to the banks of the Red Cedar, where there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning. Boy, do they hope the Spartans play good ball. East Lansing ready for this showdown in home-standing Michigan State. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Michigan State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like the 25. Caught in the backfield, it's Bond. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's James. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Eagles! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't be worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they can hit him up top. Here's a heat. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Quick handoff. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. They get to him as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Turning it on! Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. BC back to work after picking up the first down. The run from the shotgun. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Dumps it to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Direct snap. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is slipped out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Spartans. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover. The pill hits the ground, you scoop.
And the ball is free on the pitch. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Already with 2 touchdowns on the board, now they're back at it up 14-6. Shakes off the defender. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. On the move, it's McDonald. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. It's a draw. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Looking for a man. It's James. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Eagles are marching down the field. Got enough for the
once more.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. The Golden Eagles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. With the run on first and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boston College.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own. There he goes! They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He has the first and still on his feet. In your own territory, 4th down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. Handoff to the single back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Childs. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hauls in the deep ball. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. And into the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing.
There he goes! They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Looking for a crease, it's McDonald. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Not much of a chance there, he just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The give to the back. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders. It's a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Here's the give off the left side. And he's still running after the move. Oh, continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Eagles. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Set to kick it off. They'll start this drive going to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Belling. Still on his feet. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Childs. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again.
Breaks into the open. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll do it himself. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
This Boston College offense has it working. The inside handoff. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Trying to surprise him with the pass. On target to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking downfield, it's James. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll run it. Plows through the defense. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Shoots it to the left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. This offense has it with really good field position. Got it behind the line. It's Bond. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Bring in the heat, and he'll be brought down. They'll immediately call timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking left. He's got it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Spartans want to move quickly. Looking to pass. It's Childs. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarter.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Spartans will kick it away first and will start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got enough for the first down. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Runs through the tackle. He's out past the 35. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. And the Golden Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll keep it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. To the air, it's James. Under fire. He'll pull it down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking for space. It's McDonald. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Got a man, it's Bond. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. Trying to turn the corner on the right.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play, their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left too.
It is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. To throw, it's Childs. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it inside the 30. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sparty.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Running to Green. There he goes. The 20, the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Eagles. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Now this offense is back on the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Belling. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Back to pass, it's Childs. Snagged in the middle, it's Belling. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Spartans have this offense rolling. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you...
It's a seam wide open! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone. In business here with a first down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. The Spartans will hustle to the line. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
52, Michigan State.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They want to run it left here. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
That it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah.
Makes the grab at the 30. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown 2 picks earlier in this game, but he's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots, and his guys are making plays for him.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Childs. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with...
Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Boston College. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. At the 35, he's got room. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. We've reached a break. Boston College has the lead. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Childs. He fires one deep down the right side.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe...
Hits him inside the 20, still going. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Touchdown, Spartans! Quick strike through the air for the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Makes the catch. It's Bolden. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up up the first down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Back to pass, it's Childs. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Trying to take him back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Red pass hits complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the 4th quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well, so this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
Complete to the left. Touchdown, Boston College. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Childs. He'll take another shot here. He's got it along the sideline. Open spaces. Touchdown, Michigan State. Once he got some room, it was over. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you You've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The option look. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The short hands, it's Jones. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Got it in the middle, it's Marsh. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Dropping back, it's Childs. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And this bounces out of the end zone. It'll be a touchback and a turnover. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Richard. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Breaks into the open. Powers through the defender. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another